takes it. Quant faculties want to leave the class, they can leave. Usually I used to come at 3 o'clock, right? Right, 36 onwards. Okay, data regarding number of passengers traveling by 4 different non-stop trains in January 2021 and 2021, June 2021. Fine. So now here we have a table which represents total number of passengers traveling, and just beside what is that? Children out of total number of passengers. Right. Now note, figures with regard to the number of passengers traveling are given in thousands. See, all these values are in thousands. Apart in 1000, what is 1%? What is 1%? 10. That means 1% of original value is 500, 600, 680 and 200 only. You don't have to take it 5,000, 50,000 and need not to calculate 1%. Because you know 1% of 1000 is 10. Multiply every number with 10. That gives you 1% of the total value. Yes? Right. So now in January and in June, let me first write how many children are there. Kranti, Tapi, Sampark and then Gati. Right. So in January, what percent we have? 14 500s. Treat it as number of notes. You have 14 500 rupee notes. 16 into 6. How many zeros? 2 zeros. 68 into 25. Instead of 25, can you treat it as 100 by 4? By 4. 680 by 4. 270. Correct. 270 or 170? 170. And then how many zeros? 2 zeros. 200 12 times. 2 into 12. 24. 2 zeros. These many number of children are there. Next in June month, here also 1% value in the sense multiplied by 10 everywhere. 750 into 20, 75 2 times, 150, 2 zeros. 68 2 times, 136, 2 zeros. 73 times, 210, 2 zeros. 26 25 times. What is 25 square? Plus one more 25. 650 and then a 0. Follow? Come on. These are number of children. Okay. Keep this data aside. Let's try to answer the question. Number of children traveling by Tapi in June 2021 are what percent more than number of children traveling by Tapi in January 2021? Right, Tapi. Right. That's what we need. 13,600 is how much more than 9 Elam. Height తక్కువ నా హైట్ తక్కువ నేనేం చేస్తున్నాను కెమెరా ఆఫ్ చేయి అంతే కదా ప్రాక్టికల్ మరి ఏం చేస్తాం మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ డిఫెక్ట్ 13,600 is how much more than 9,600? On 4,000 more upon 9,600 percentage into 100 only. What is 50% of the denominator? 4,800. Numerator is less than that. Answer is less than 50. So these two are eliminated. Is that okay? Now what is 50% of the denominator? Is that? What is 10%? Actually, what you can do is, when you say 50% is equal to 4,800, from this you need to subtract 800, then only you will get your numerator. Yes? What is 1% of the denominator, which is less than 100? 8 times of that is going to be less than 800. If 800 and lesser number is 8%, 800 will be more than 8% or less than 8%? What is 1%? Less than 100? 8%? Less than 800. Then 800 will be more than 8% or less than 8%? So if you subtract more than 8% from 50%, answer would be in 41 something only. Follow? Otherwise, already these two eliminated. Yes or no? Right. Now, can you cancel two zeros in numerator and denominator? And what is their denominator now? So, in your denominator, answer denominator should have either 96 a factor of 96 only. Can 11 be a factor? Out of 41 and 46. Which is right on. The 50% value is equal to 4,800. 4,000, is that going to be 41 something or 46 something? That's it. What is the average total number of passengers traveling in January 2021 in all the given trains together? So you need to add all the values and divide it by 4. Yes or no? Can you do that or you want me to solve? 9,600 plus 2,400. Come on, 12,000. 7,000 plus 17,000. 24,000 plus 12,000. 36,000. Divided by passengers. So you need to add all this and divide it by 4. 60, 20. 80 plus 50, 130. 130 plus 68, 198 divided by 4. How many times? 4 times. And then 38 you have. 9 times or 8 times? 9 times. How many options are there? And something else is also there, right? So 49 something should be there and that is third option only. First cannot be the one. After 49 you know that there is something else coming. Yes. What is the difference between total number of children traveling by Sampark and Gati together in June 2021? Children only, Sampark and Gati. That is sum of these two values. How much is that? 27,500. Difference between this fellow and number of children traveling in the same trains together in January. In January, what is sum of these two numbers? 19,400. 19,400. Answer must end with 100. Multiple options are there. 27 minus 19, 81. Number of passengers traveling by Gati in May 2021 was 10% more than number of passengers traveling by the same train in June. Is this about travelers or children? Travelers, Gati in 2021 May. So Gati last one. So that was in the month of June, which is 26,000. In the month of May, they said it is 10% more. That means to the number 26,000, we need to add 10%. Value becomes 28,600. Next, how many children traveled by Gati in May 2021 if they were 30% of number of passengers of Gati in the same month? 30%. What is 10% of this number? 2860. 30% in the sense 3 times of 2860. Answer must end with 80 only. Yes. How many options are there? Multiple options are there. But still, I'll try to verify one more thing. If it is 10% more, it is 110%. In the month of May, they said it is 10% more, which is 110%. Should be multiple of. Can it be first option? Aye. Can it be second option? Can it be third option? Can it be fifth option? First find. 11 multiple verification and D. What is the respective ratio between number of children traveling in Gati in June 2021? Gati June 2021. What number we have? 6,500. Ratio between this fellow and Kranti in June 2021. Kranti in June 2021. 15,000. 2 zeros gets cancelled. Cancellation with 5. 13 times. 30 times. Over. Come on. Simplifications. What is cube root of 125? By how many times? 4.2 goes to the other side. minus 4.2, answer 8.8. Yes. Right, divided by under root value. Can I write 4 by 10, 0.4 as 4 by 10 into x divided by under root of 0.0625. Forget about decimal for some time. Treat it as 625. 625 is which number square? 25 square. Under root in the sense square and under root gets cancelled. Original number after decimal, how many digits are there? The number should have only 2 digits after decimal. That is 0.25 only. Divided by 0.25. Can I write it as 1 by 4? 1 by 4 is equal to 120. 4 how many times? 30 times. Then x is equal to 4 by 10 in left hand side value goes to the other side. Becomes 300 by 4. Half and half. Half of 300, 150. Again half. 4 cube, 8 square, both together. From that you need to subtract 29. First subtract 28, then subtract 1. Answer. Next. 4 how many times? Half and half. 35. 3 times of 35. 105. 5 how many times? Into 2. Answer. Or if you can identify 3 multiple here and 3 multiple here, none of your denominators are 3 multiples, so answer must be 3 multiple. First option is only 3 multiple. Remaining are not 3 multiples. Right. 2.5. Can I write it as 10 by 4? 400 divided by root x into 10 by 4 is equal to 5 cube, which is 125. 4 how many times? 25. 4 times 25. 5. Then root x is equal to 8. X is equal to 64. Right hand side number, which square is that? Right hand side 24 square. Left hand side and right hand side we have square forms only. Base values must be equal. Left hand side and right hand side. Come on. The root of 256 goes to the other side. Already right hand side we have 24 minus 16 and that's the value of x. Can we go and verify last digit verification? Let's see. Minus x goes to the other side, becomes plus x. Right hand side number comes to left hand side. Is that okay? Positive number ending with 0.6. From that already negative number 0.8. This also becomes a negative number when it comes to left hand side. 0.9. 6 minus 9. Answer ends with 7. Fifth one. X by 4 minus value goes to the right hand side. Becomes plus. Right hand side 62 comes left hand side. Yes? Already one of the number is in the form of some number into 2 minus what number you are supposed to write? I will write it as 2 into 31 for my simplification purpose, which is equal to x by 4. Then x value is equal to 4 times of this number only. Yes, numbers inside bracket. Take 2 common. 38 minus 31, that is 7. That means final we have 4 into 2 taken common and 7. 8 into 7, 56. Third option. Yes. 8 power minus 2, that can be written as 1 by 8 square only. Then 2 power x is equal to, already we have 0.25 which I will write as 1 by 4. Left hand side denominator, what is there? 4 square. That goes to right hand side. 8 square also comes in denominator only. As 8 power minus 2, we can write as 1 by 8 square. Denominator 8 square goes to the other side. 8 square. 4 square and 4 gets cancelled. 4 in the sense we can write as 2 square into 8 can be written as 2 cube to the power of 2. 2 power 6. Entire value 2 power 8. Done. Negative value goes to the other side. Right hand side 540 comes left hand side. 900 minus 540. That is what percentage upon 480? Upon 480, what is 50%? Again half. 240, 120, 360 only. Half plus half in the sense 75 percentage. Right. Next 51 onwards. The price of onion is increased by 15 percentage. By what percentage should a family reduce the consumption of onion so that this expenditure on onions remains constant? Right. So if price increases, expenditure must decrease. If price decreases, expenditure or consumption? If price increases, if you consume the same quantity, what will happen to expenditure? Expenditure will definitely increase. If you want to maintain this constant, your consumption should decrease. So price and consumption both are inversely proportional to each other. Right. So now look at here. Onions. Price increased by what percentage? Can we write it as 15 by 100? Now let me tell you one rule. For always increase of x by y, there must be decrease of x by x plus y. From that rule, how much should be decreased in the sense 15 by 100 plus 15, that is 115 only? Yes? Right. So that much percentage should be decreased. So when you look at your options, and let me write here. 15 by 115 must be decreased to convert into percentage into 100. Antena? Come on. Cancellation with 5. 3 times. And 23 times. So denominator is 23, which is the prime number. In your numerator, do you have 23 multiples? Yes or no? That means answer cannot be integer, so 2 options eliminated. And what is your original denominator? 23. In your final answer also, you should get 23 only. All options are satisfying. And your numerator ends with, I don't have patience to calculate 300 by 23, so I am looking for my own shortcuts. Numerator ends with 0. 3 into 2 plus 1. Can this be your answer? 3 into 3 plus 2. Can this be your answer? Left over fourth option, that's the final answer. Over. See, if you don't understand this inversely proportional rule, x by y increase x by x plus y, forget about that. Price and consumption both are inversely proportional rule. Initial price 100 got increased by 15%, then becomes 115. Then consumption must be inverse to that one only. 115 to 100. Initially it was 115. Now it has to make 100. You must decrease 15 from 115 into 100. That's how also you can answer. Yes. The average of 15 numbers is 7. If the average of first 8 numbers is 6.5, and the average of last 8 numbers is 8.5, middle number. See, when you have 15 numbers, what is middle number? If there are n numbers, middle number is n plus 1 by 2 place value. If there are 5 numbers, which is middle one? How do you get 3? 5 plus 1 by 2. If there are 7 numbers, fourth number, 7 plus 1 by 2. If there are 9 numbers, 9 plus 1 by 2. If there are n numbers, n plus 1 by 2. Is that okay? Which is middle number? 8th number. Yes? So now, first 8 numbers average is given. Last 8 numbers average is given. What is happening to 8th number here? Is it missing or repeating? If it is number repeat case, what effect do we follow? Reverse or direct? Reverse effect. Reverse effect in the sense if average is more, add. If average is less, subtract. Yes? Because this is number repeat case. 8th number is repeating. So we need to go with direct effect. Yes, ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. ఆ టెక్నిక్ గుర్తుందంటే సింగిల్ లైన్ ఆన్సర్. What is average of all given numbers? According to equality concept, I'll take my 8th number as answer 7. What is average of first 8 numbers? Which is half less than original average? Like that 8 numbers are there. 8 into half. For less or more? Direct effect, so subtract. Like what is average of last 8 numbers? Which is 1/2 more than X number. 8 numbers are there. 8 1/2 12, more or less. So add 12. 7 plus 12 19 minus 4 15. Final answer. If you know the background, you can do it in a single line wherein you are using only additions and subtraction. Follow. If the difference between simple and compound at the end of 2 years is 450, then what is the principal given at the rate of 15% per annum in both cases, and principal is also same in both cases. Right? If the rate of interest is X%, simple interest for 2 years is X% and X% only.
Yes.
Compound interest is X% plus X square by 100%. Yes. Difference between simple and compound in the sense yellow color one only. What is the rate of interest offered here? 15 square 225 by 100%. Yes, which is mentioned as 450. 225 how many times? 2 times. That means 1% value is equal to 200 only. 100% in the sense 2 more zeros. The shopkeeper bought a pen drive at 532 rupees. He then marked up the pen drive and offer given 15% discount. He earns 9% profit. Find the market price of the pen drive if he calculated profit on market price. Profit on market price. Market price అంటే ఇది బొందా. సరే ఏదో ఒకటి చేద్దాం. Let us assume market price is equal to 100%. Yes. How much discount is offered? That means we have to subtract 15 only. Then you are selling the item at 85%. What is this called? Selling price. 85% of the market price only. Now, when you sell the item at 85% of the market price, what do you get? Profit. Selling price in terms of profit in the sense cost price. Cost price. Selling price in terms of profit, cost price plus profit. Selling price in terms of loss, cost price minus loss. So now they said profit is made, right? That means that must be equal to cost price plus profit only.
Yes.
What is cost price? 532 plus profit is made. Yes. What percent profit is made? 9% of which price? 9% of which price? Cost price or market price? Calculated profit on market price. That means that is equal to 99% of the market price only. Now take 9% to this side, that is equal to 76%. Then 1% of the market price is equal to 532 by 76. And we want market price which is equal to into 100. Yes. What is 7 times of denominator? 7 into 70. 490. 6 into 7. 42. 780, 42, 532. This is how many times? How many times? 7 times into 100. 700 market price, final answer. Over. Come on, పిల్లలు. A man goes to a place and bicycle at speed of 16 km per hour and comes back at a lower speed. The average speed is 6.4 km per hour in total. Then the return speed is okay. So now, if distance between two places are same, average speed is 2ab by a plus b. 2 A B by A plus B is equal to 6.4. Can I write it as 64 by 10? This is 32. 2 times 10B is equal to 32 plus 2B. 8B is equal to 32. B is equal to yes. See, let me tell you one more thing. Onward direction speed 16 km per hour. Return direction speed, let us be x. And for this entire average, they mentioned it as 6.4. Average will be more than the least number and must be less than the highest number. Already 6.4 is more than 16. That must be more than x. That means x must be less than 6.4. 3 options are. 3 options are there. There is only one option which is less than 6.4. Directly you can answer it. Right. 18 men or condition, 36 female working 6 hours a day can plug a field in 24 days. So from this, can I take 18 men efficiency is same as 16 women efficiency? Come on. Because of our condition, both are taking same time, working same number of hours in a day. Now 18 how many times is 36? That means 1 man efficiency is equal to 2 women efficiency. Right, next continue. In how many days will 24 men and 24 female working 9 hours a day plug the same field? Right, okay. Now, for these type of questions, what you need to do is convert every information to only men or women. Is that okay? So, whom should I consider, men or women? Men. How many men are there? 18. How many hours they are working? How many days they are taking? MDH is equal to M2 D2 H2. Now what is our resource? Now what is our resource? We need to consider data in men only. So I don't take. And also, if 2 women is equal to 1 man, 24 women is equal to 12 men. Already 24 men, 46 men, and now they are working how many hours a day? 9 hours a day. And how many days they live? Yes? 18. 2 times. 2. 3 times. 3. 3 times. 3. 8 times. X is equal to 8. A mixture of 108 liters contains alcohol and water in the ratio 7:11. How much alcohol must be added to this mixture so that the ratio of alcohol and water becomes 28:33? Okay. Now, what is the quantity that you are adding? What quantity you are adding? What quantity you are adding? Alcohol. Then the other quantity, water is constant only. Yes. In the initial container, how many parts of water we have? Final container 33, but you know that it has to be same, right? So for that matter, let me multiply first ratio with 3. That is 21 parts of alcohol, 33 parts of water we have. In the final container, we have 28 parts of alcohol, 33 parts of water. And water is constant now in initial container and later container. Now, what is the quantity which is added? Alcohol. How many parts added? How many liters they added here? No, that's what we need to calculate. Yes or no? It must be some multiple. 2 options are there. Let's calculate. Now, initial quantity is 108 liters only. Is that treated as 7:11 or 21:13? Is that 7:11 or 21:33? given it as 7:11, but we converted it to 21 and 33. So total number of parts is equal to 54 parts only. Ardhamainda? Now 54 parts is equal to 108 liters. Alcohol added was 7 parts. 54 double, 7 double, 14 finals. They have mentioned it as 7:11 only. But if you take that one, your condition on water is not satisfying. So we changed it to 21 and then 33. So now if you want to consider initial container, you must consider 21 and 33 but not 700. Understood? The distance between two stations A and B is 800 kilometers. A train starts from A and move towards B at 40 km per hour, and another train Y starts from B and move towards A at 60 km per hour. Stop. So what do you mean by this? Both are moving in opposite direction. How far from A will they cross each other? Both started at the same time only. That means both are traveling in opposite direction with the speed 40 and 60. Yes? That means from A and B, speed 40 and 60. When they start at the same time, are traveling in the same direction or opposite direction, distance that they are going to cover will be in the same proportionate to the speed ratio. Time same ఉంది అని అంటే ఎక్కువ స్పీడ్ తో వెళ్తే ఎక్కువ డిస్టెన్స్ కవర్ చేస్తాం, తక్కువ స్పీడ్ తో వెళ్తే తక్కువ డిస్టెన్స్ కవర్ చేస్తాం. టైం సేమ్ ఉంది కాబట్టి distance is directly proportional to speed only. We know that speed ratio is equal to 2:3. You can say 40% and 60%. Both together 100%. So from A it is going to cover what percentage of the distance? 40%. From B it will cover 60%. Total distance from A they will be at 40% of the distance. 40% of this distance 325. అర్థమైందా? ఏ నుంచేమో 40% కవర్ అవుతుంది, బి నుంచేమో 60% కవర్ అవుతుంది. టోటల్ 100%. దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 800 కిలోమీటర్స్. ఏ నుంచి ఎంత డిస్టెన్స్ లో మీట్ అయ్యాయి అని అంటున్నారు. ఫార్ములాలు ఇవన్నీ రామాయణం చేయకుండా డైరెక్ట్ 40%. అర్థమైందా? మామూలుగా అయితే ఏం చేయాలి అంటే టైం దే నీడ్ టు మీట్ ఈచ్ అదర్ అది క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తారు. Time taken by them to meet each other. Time, distance by speed. If they are moving in opposite direction, relative speed S1 plus S2. How much is that? 100, which is equal to 8 hours. So after 8 hours from the start of journey, they both will meet each other. Distance from A, both meet each other is. Distance from A, from station A, which train started with a speed 40 km per hour? And how many hours they need to travel? 8 hours, which is equal to 320 kilometers. ఇది చేయాలి యాక్చువల్గా. ఈ ఫార్ములాలు ఇవన్నీ లేకుండా టైం సేమ్ ఉంది అని అంటే డిస్టెన్స్ ఈజ్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ప్రపోర్షనల్ టు స్పీడ్ అండ్ ద రేషియో ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 40-60 రేషియో. 40-60. So I am taking 40% and then 60%. Let's calculate 40% on total distance. Directly you get answer. When two cards are drawn from a pack of cards, then find what is the probability that both the cards are club cards or both cards are of ace cards. Club. ఈ షేప్ లోనే ఉండేది ఇదే కదా క్లబ్ అంటే. ఎన్ని కార్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి? 13 cards. So how many cards you need to pick? Out of pack of cards 52 C2. Club cards, how many will be there? And both should be club. So that can be done in 13 C2. Or both can be ace cards. How many ace cards will be there? 4. And you need 4 C2. That's it, or something else? That's it. Combination also will be there. What are these 13? Ace cards, club cards. What are these 4? Ace cards. So now if you take 2 from club and 2 from ace, you need to think of combination. Combination in the sense, among club cards, will there be ace card? Club lo ace card untunda? Mari aa card indulo vachunda? Indulo kuda vachunda? Mari rendu saarlu vachindi kada? Subtract cheyali ledha? minus yearly. Minus yearly. Minus combination. Yes or no? How many club cards will be there? 13. Among those 13, how many ace cards will be there? Akka, club cards lo ace ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి? అప్పుడప్పుడు బ్యాక్ కార్డ్ ఉంటాయి. అప్పుడప్పుడు ఆడుతూ ఉంటే మంచిగా ఉపయోగపడతా ఉంటాయి. బ్యాక్ ఆడమనం కదా అని చెప్పేసి పందెం పెట్టుకొని డబ్బులు ఆడకూడదు. పోనీ కనీసం చూడాలి. 13 club cards are there. Among those 13 club cards, there will be only one ace card. So in combination, how many cards we have? Club and ace combination, how many cards we have? But how many need to draw? Is it possible? Actually, you are supposed to subtract the combination. But in the combination, there is only one card which is a club as well as ace. But you need to draw two cards, which is not possible. Hence, you don't have to subtract anything. అర్థమైందా? ఇప్పుడు ఇదే క్వశ్చన్ లో బ్లాక్ కలర్ కార్డ్స్ అంటున్నాను. ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ క్లబ్ కార్డ్స్ ఇట్ ఇస్ ఏ బ్లాక్. Then how many black color cards will be there? 26 C2 or 2 ace cards 4 C2. Black color and ace in the combination, how many cards will be there? 2 minus 2 C2 by 52 C2. Club place లో black color పెడితే ఇది అందుతుంది. ఇక్కడ minus 2 C2 వస్తుంది మనకి. ఎందుకంటే 2 black color ace cards ఉంది. ఆ 2 black color ace cards ఈ కాంబినేషన్ లో వచ్చింది. ఇక్కడ కూడా 2 times రిపీట్ అయ్యింది కాబట్టి అది సపరేట్. ఇక్కడ క్లబ్ అండ్ దెన్ ఏజ్ అన్న 2 కార్డ్స్ డ్రా చేయండి. క్లబ్ 13 కార్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి. అందులో ఒకటే ఏజ్ కార్డ్ ఉంటుంది. కాంబినేషన్ లో ఒకటే కార్డ్. బట్ వీ హావ్ టు డ్రా 2. సో యూ కెనాట్ రైట్ -1 C which is not possible. n must be always greater than or equal to r. NCR లో లేదా NPR లో n must be greater than or equal to r. అంతేనా కండిషన్? yes. కాబట్టి యూ కెనాట్ రైట్ ఇట్ as 1 C2 which is not possible. అందుకే ఇక్కడ -1 C2 అని మనం రాయడం లేదు. అర్థమైందా? ఉన్నది ఒకటే కార్డ్ అయితే రెండు ఎట్లా తీస్తాం? పాసిబుల్ కాదు. అందుకని మైనస్ రాయకూడదు. ఓకే రైట్. బట్ అదే బ్లాక్ కలర్ అన్నప్పుడు కంపల్సరీగా రాయాలి. అక్కడ పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది, ఇక్కడ పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది. రైట్. You solve it, you'll get 14 by 221. Will you solve or you want me to solve? Come on. Hemant started a business by investing 75,000. After 6 months, Mahesh joined by investing 1,25,000, and after another 6 months, Raj joined with 1,50,000. What is the ratio of profit earned after 2 years among Hemant, Mahesh, and then Raj? Right. Okay. Now, after they join, are they changing their investments? So let us write simplified form for their investment. 3 zeros are common. Leftover numbers are 75, 125, 150. Even if you concentrate those numbers, 25 multiples only. 25, 3 times, 5 times, 6 times. I am writing simplified form for their investment. Business happened for how many months? 2 years. That means 24 months only. Who is there from the beginning? A1. That means he will be there for 24 months. After 6 months, Mahesh joined. That means he will be there for only 18 months. Next. After another 6 months, that means after 12 months, the other guy have joined. So third person is going to be there for only cancellation with 6, 3 times, 4 times. 3, 3, 4. Ratio 4:5:4. What is the ratio of profit earned after 2 years among Hemant, Mahesh, and Raj? Understand the order. Order is important. First guy, Hemant only? Yes. Second guy, Mahesh. Perfect. Same order. Third కూడా చెక్ చేయాలా? ఉన్న ముగ్గురులో ఫస్ట్ ఇద్దరు కరెక్ట్ ఆర్డర్ లో ఉంటే మూడో అక్కడే ఉంటాడు కదా. సో సేమ్ ఆర్డర్ 4, 5, 4. ఫైనల్ ఆన్సర్ ఫిఫ్త్ ఆప్షన్. Approximations. Come on, first number 128 into 10 into 80 divided by is equal to x square. 2 zeros, denominator gets cancelled only. Already we have 180. Yes. So let us try if you can write it as 8 multiplier now. 8, how many times? 16 times. Yes. 16 can be written as 4 square. 1 8 is here, another 8 is here. That is 8 square only. Then x is equal to 4 into 8, 32 only. 16 into 8 kada. 8 into 8, 8 square. X square, 8 square ante x 8 vastadi. 14 x 4 square antam. X lo 4 8. 40% of number. 10% double. 10%. Double. 260 plus 780 under root of nearest value 784. Which square is that? 28. By x square is equal to 18 point something. Then x square is equal to divided by 18 only, which is 288 by 18, which is one time and then something else. X square is equal to how many digits you will get here? But we don't have to do it. 288 by 18 and take any digit number. 2 digit number tens lo una square enti. 2 digit number avvali ante tens lo undali. Tens lo una square enti. X square is 4 square, x is equal to 4.1. Otherwise, simplify that, you will get 16. X square is 16, x is equal to 4. Yes. 27 into 1500 only. Plus 25. Antena? So that means 27 into 1500 plus 25 is equal to x into 25. Then x is equal to divided by 25 only. So in 1500, forget about last 0. In 150, how many 25 will be? Then we have 0. It's 27, 60 times only. Plus 1. 25 by 25 kada? 20 into 6. 120. 6 into 7. 120, 42. To be frank, it is 1621. Approximate 1625. Yes. What is this fellow? Number inside bracket denominator. 17 threes. 51. 68. 17 4 times. So that is 34 divided by. Now come, let's see. 33 once. Yes. And something else is also coming, right? So is that going to be a 2-digit number or a single-digit number? 2-digit number only. And it is in 10 something. 34 by 10 something. Answer must be. Look at your options. That is 33 ones, 33. 230 is done. Approximately 7 times, which is equal to 2. But I was telling you, numerator is 34, you are sure about it. And in the denominator, when you calculate 560 by 33, you know that you are going to get 2-digit number. You know that first number is 1. This is something else. It may be 10 or 11 or maximum 19 also. That means 34 by 10 or 34 by 19. In this range you will get. That means answer would be approximately between 2 to 3 only. Between 2 to 3. When you go to option, first option is possible. 22 square minus 18 square. A square minus B square form. A plus B, A minus B. 22 plus 18. 22 minus 18. Answer. 160. Yes. Tomorrow we don't have explanation. Which is the information? Tomorrow we don't have explanations. Tomorrow morning, first session, 9:30 to 1, we have success meet. Every year after IBPS results, we conduct success meet for those candidates who got selected in last academic year. Last academic year in the sense from 22 to 23 academic year.